Shit, I'm the best thing on her. Shit, I am the shit.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the ball. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool for the sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he codes with focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. When the cop cars try to catch me, cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a peace, man. I ain't got no time for a piece, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, they do my work to get out of Dodge for the eat. Honestly, they can smell the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind at the eat.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a beast. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they wanna call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. When the cop cars try to catch me, cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin.
Man, I don't know what was going on, man. Thing was acting a little funny right there. I don't know what it was, but I guess it's only fair. It's about how my NFL week has been kind of funny. Say it really. I ain't gonna lie. Say it. My NFL team took an ass whooping. Let me just get that shit out of the way. My NFL team took an ass whooping to Green Bay sorry ass. I can't stand Green Bay. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. And the fact that they whooped our ass up and down the field like we was shit, like we should have been there, pitiful. It was pitiful. We looked like shit, man. Straight like shit. Look. Got some guys, they coming there ripping their squad already. My man got the brown ball. I know it's right. He was saying it. Bob H, man, he was talking this shit yesterday. Had my little Sunday night show. If y'all miss out on the Sunday night live, y'all miss out on the treat, man. We was in there. We was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Just pretty much doing like a lightweight play-by-play while watching the game, just talking trash. But it's all good. I don't know if I'm going to do it next week. It's kind of up in there. I may do it, depending on my schedule. So we'll see. Shout out to Granville for even putting the idea in my head. He one came up with it. So shout out to that young brother. So who else? How about them boys? God damn. God, you know that's bad when your team loses and you don't like the Cowboys. I can't say I don't like. I hate them. I just don't like them. They win and they win big. My brother likes the Giants. I ain't heard nothing from him. I probably won't hear nothing from him. And they got their ass handed to him 40-0. God, dog, boy, it's a rough week for your boy. But the good thing about it, bad, is that this happened. My man Dion is 2-0. My Kentucky Wildcats are 2-0. So the whole weekend is not lost. Not completely. Am I a little bit disappointed because my football team played like some suck asses? Yeah. What's going on, Rob? What's happening? Didn't like your clip you did on my team, but I gotta take it like I gotta take it like an OG gotta take it, man. I mean, my team lost, man. Hey, you got nothing but smoke for me. I gotta accept the smoke, man. My team didn't live up to expectations. Not to me. Not in the first game. I mean, at least be competitive. I mean, goddamn. If we lose, okay, but at least be competitive. Yeah, I didn't see none of that. You know, I'm not gonna say I didn't see there were no good things that happened. There was a few good things. I didn't see enough. So I'm very disappointed. Said my man said you gotta protect this guy. Very off his line, gotta protect this man. Saying shit. Man, your man gotta quit holding the goddamn ball so long, man. Get that son bitch out of his hand, man. Ugh. I know, man. I know he's your former Buckeye. You're gonna have a soft spot for him. I got you. Definitely got you. Just ain't it. God damn. What you saying, Rob? What are you saying? Man, it's rough right now, boy. Look. Y'all supposed to be feeling good, man. Your team won. You're on the good side of history right now. I'm not. What's up, Stan? Not on the good side of history. Oh man. Detroit Lions, man. Look, we're gonna whoop that again. Let me go say this. I ain't gonna be all gloom and doom this whole goddamn stream. I tell you that. Let me tell you this. We still gonna win the division. I don't give a shit what we 0-1 right now. 0-1 is our record. We 0-1 in our division, but we are still gonna win that NFC North. Watch and see. We gotta play them again. Got to play Green Bay again. We got to play Minnesota twice. We got to play Detroit twice. They coming. We got a chance. Guys, I want y'all to see this. This is one of my favorite chat persons. Coco Gauff is a U.S. Open women's tennis champ at 19 years old. She is a black woman. Excellent and amazing athlete. $3 million. Check. She is just getting started. Don't be jealous, Chucky. It's not your time. I know that's right. Look, we're going to talk about it on Coco Gauff. We're going to talk about it. Everything I say about it, you may not like Trout one. I ain't going to lie. But I got to give you a props. She did win this weekend. And I know you're a tennis fan. So congratulations to not only you, but congratulations to Coco Gauff for winning the U.S. Open, the Women's Open. Shout out to that young sister. But I'll get back on her a little later. We're going to talk. No, it's not hilarious, Rob. It's going to be reality. My reality. And I'm going to be there to see it. Say what you will right now. Laugh at us now, cry later, baby. I promise you, we're going to win this goddamn thing. And Sam said, keep hope alive. I know that's what Jesse Jackson told us all, did it? Him and the Rainbow Coalition. God damn. Lions got the North. Okay, I got you. Go Pack, go. Hey, man, I thought you was a damn Cowboy fan. Is this what we doing? You just want to be a antagonist against Ink today? Hey, girl, was that what we doing? We been antagonists against Ink today? So be it. I welcome it. I got you. Got you. All right. But my team didn't live up to par. Our team suck ass, and we took an L. Now, what I need for my team to do is go in that goddamn locker room, have some conversations, get some guys in check. Guys need to do their job. Guys need to be leaders. Defensive side and offensive side need to step the game up. We got to do what we got to do. I mean, that's all you can do. Trying to improve. Got to improve. I mean, look, that's what you have to do. No. You ride with Green Bay. Now, you going to ride with Green Bay, you going to ride with them Cowgirls. Which one is it? You tell me. You tell me. But look, I'm going to drop the link here soon. We can talk about it. We can have the conversation. Red Girl, you're more than welcome to come up and talk about your sorry-ass Cowboys and how good they look on Sunday night. So shout out to your team. I once said, thanks, maybe. I just need to burst Coco's bubble. Well, there's a couple reasons why. We're going to talk about it, though, Trav. I see you keep trying to get me to talk about it right now. It's grown man time now. Grown man football talk. We got to talk about grown man football talk. We're going to talk about it. My man Ray and I, shout out to you, brother. Interesting sports weekend, to say the least. I know that's right. No, that's right. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna drop the link here shortly. Look, let me go on a piece travel because I know my friend ain't gonna be with me long because she'll find a way to ease on up out of here because she don't see this Chucky doll or she just don't want to hear all this sports talk. So let's get the conversation started to appease one of my favorite chat persons. So Travel One, my issue with Coco goes back a couple years, right? A couple years ago. So again, like I said, shout out to her for winning the U.S. Open. Hey, I'm glad for the young lady. She's well deserved. She paid her dues. So congratulations to her. But my issue is with her was a couple years ago. She was crying and complaining, and she had issues with the media, making her feel some type of way. Now, I don't know if you guys remember. If y'all do, hey, let me know. If y'all don't remember, hey, sit back, pull up a chair, let Uncle Hank tell you about it. A couple years ago, Coco had an issue with the media, right? She had an issue doing the media after she took losses, and she didn't like it. She felt like they was picking on her. Yeah, I said, what? Picking on her? Maybe you're not built for this. Maybe you are not built for this game. Maybe you need to find something else to do where the media don't be an antagonist to you. Or they don't question you on what you do and how you say it, and how you move, how you play it, or how you didn't play. Maybe, just maybe, you need to get into a different activity or sport, or maybe just retire from tennis altogether as a professional and just do it on your leisure time. Huh? Maybe, I don't know. But if you want to continue to play this game, you got to take the goods with the bads. And so if you're playing bad, please believe me. They're going to ask you questions. You got to be prepared for it. Now, I know you're a little young in the game, and I know it seems overwhelming, but please believe, you weren't overwhelmed when they were sending your praises your way. You had no issues then. You wasn't having issues when they was talking highly of you and how you the next big thing and how you beat I think it was Venus Williams, I think at the time, and you beat her in a tennis match, and how you come a long way and how you the next up and coming thing. You was all good with that. But then when they see you take a loss to a young lady that you shouldn't have lost to, and they question you on it, all of a sudden you got issues. All of a sudden you got problems. Now all of a sudden You feeling some type of way. You feel like the media is just picking on me because of this reason and that reason or those reasons or that reason. No, that's what it is. Please believe me. You're not the first or the last that will get criticized, critiqued, checked, insulted, or uplifted by the media. When you put yourself in spotlights like that, you got to expect the good with the bad. Now, if it wears on your mental, maybe you need to step away from the game and get your mind right. Look, you said back in the days, I remember this, you said you was used to get mentored by the Williams sisters and the father. Remember that, Coco? So, I'm sure some of the conversations y'all had talked about was part of how do you deal with the criticism? How do you deal with the critique by the magazines and the publishing about you in a negative fashion? And you're not always on your game and you at your down spots. How do you deal with those moments? Because if you didn't have that conversation, then somebody did do their job. If you didn't have these conversations, somebody should have had the conversation. So you talk about your father mentor you. Your father should have told you that when you play bad, they're going to be on your ass, baby girl. But when they good, they're going to be right there in your corner. And it may seem there's going to be a lot more darker days than brighter days. Got to take the good with the bad. This is part of it. Look at guys, without the media, without the eyes being put on them, you don't have them big contracts. The media helps put eyes on you. They write you up in the papers, on the blogs, on the sports sections, in the news, and on your 11 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4, I don't know, 12 o'clock, lunchtime news. They do all of that. They put you out there. They can either make you or they can break you. But to sit there and say, oh, she says different when you're actually in that situation. Let me help you out. I was in that situation, not on that major scale. Please believe it wasn't on that major scale. But guess what? You have to answer the questions when the question's being asked. It's part of the game plan. I know it's tough. I know it feels like they're messing with you, picking on you. But guess that's what you signed up for. Your public relation person should have told you. I'm sure they schooled you on what to say, what not to say to the media. You go through all of this when you're a professional like that. Even at the college level, we had those conversations. What to say to the paper, what not to say to the paper. How to address them on talking about your opponent, how not to talk about your opponent. Don't give them clippings, is what we used to say back in the days. Don't do that. You speak highly of your opponent. Don't give them a reason. But guess what? Sometimes media turn your words around. We've seen it happen all the time. This is nothing new. And you got to do them interviews. It's part of your job. How do you think you get them big checks? Like I said, media's there. They put eyes on you. They're either praising you and lifting you up and talking great about, or they're talking negative. It's part of the sign up. It is. So you got to deal with it. Yes, I have. Trevor, I'm gonna do you a solid. But I have. Yes, I have. I was trying to find my Funko Pop. I got a Funko Pop of John McEnroe. I do. Got his curly hair with the headband on and everything. So yeah, I heard of him. And you're correct. You are correct. He whined about every time. But guess what? Did he? Yes, he did. Look, he did all of those things. I thought he was unprofessional. But people loved him because they felt like he was honest and straightforward. Media won't deal him because they were scared of his ass. They were scared of him. They scared of the little white guy with the rag, the tennis rag. Yeah, they were scared of him. So yeah, I know who he is. And he said, Coco handled herself well. She stayed on their necks nicely. Congratulate Coco. Look, again, I seen the clip where Coco addressed that coach, or the ref, or the ump. I don't even know what they call him. But I guess the judge, the line judge, or whatever it's called. I seen where she did that. And she was professional. She handled herself well. She did it what she needed to do. I seen her do that. I watched her do it. I thought it was great. She handled like a young lady should. But again, when she had them issues, I think it was something to say about 2 years ago, she cried and complained and made the media this and media that. The media ain't right. They doing me wrong. No, baby girl. Baby girl, we know. What we're not going to do. What we're not going to do is sit there and act like this ain't happening. Ron said, where's the link? God damn it. Ron, I know you want to talk about. You want to talk about your 49ers and how good they look, and they beat up on a sorry ass Pittsburgh. I'm going to give that to you, brother. You deserve that. Now, don't come here and talk about the Dolphins too, because you got about 20 teams, Ron. I know how you roll. But I got you, brother. Got you. I hope it's not Kansas due to weather either. But look, at Buffalo Bills, they been having no good luck with these games, man. They get canceled, don't get played, and it affects, let me say, shout out to fantasy football. Now, I don't have no dog in the fight tonight. I'm winning in a couple leagues, but my basement league, my own league, I'm not winning. I'm taking a L. I'm losing the logic, but I'll show that to y'all later in a minute. Ron, I'm going to put the thing in the chat, but it's pinned to the top of the link. It is there. But I'm going to have you on the back. I'm going to bring it up as soon as I get done with this. We can talk more. But my friend Travel wanted to speak on this, and I'm going to speak on it. And Gia says, congratulations, she handled herself well. And I agree on all of that. She handled herself real well. I got you, Ron. She handled herself real well. And I was happy the way she handled it, like a professional. But again, she's crying and complaining. Talk about the media. Like I said, she's good now because she won the U.S. Open. She's winning. She's on top of the world. But how is she going to handle it? How is she going to deal with it when that pressure's back on and she ain't doing what she needs to do? She's losing, and they on her neck again. Are you going to fold? Is she going to turtle up? Or is she going to be like a peacock and just let her flat the show regardless of what they say about her? I'm interested. So I'm not going to keep talking about Coco like that. I know my friend Travel One, and look, my friend, they love her. I love the young lady too because I'm happy for her. See another black dude, well, I love that. But I gotta call spade a spade. You did give Coco credit. Travel must catch a flight. Travel, where you going to? Well, wherever you go, I hope you be safe and you have fun, and you make it back well. So I'm looking forward to more comments and more chat talk. And Chucky is looking forward to seeing you as well. So Travel on, you be safe out in these streets. Well, I'm gonna bring you up, man. I see this conversation won't go long because you're gonna start talking about some bullshit ass team that you don't even root for. You just so happen to adopt and you throw a hat on. I don't understand this bullshit.
You been
But nonetheless, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to shine in the moment. So, brother, I'm gonna give you the big screen. We ain't gonna play around. I'm gonna give you the big screen. If I can figure out how to do it.
you click on me. Full solo.
Jesus. You see, I'm having a hard time, Ryan. I'm having a hard time. Ryan, just do what you do. I'm going calm down. Do what you do, brother.
Well, I told him, he didn't believe me. I told him we had the number 1 defense in the league, the 49ers. Yesterday proves it against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who also is ranked really, really pretty high. I think ranked number 5 or 6 in the league because of Mike Tomlinson, which is also a wonderful coach. And they got blown the F out and curse on this platform. So he got blown the F out. But I want to ask Hank a question. What happened with Chicago, man?
That's enough of Ron, guys. God. Well, I tell you, black people ain't shit, man.
No, I was rooting for Chicago. I had them on my ticket.
I want you to hear the sarcasm in this Negro's voice. About I was rooting for him. Go Birds, go. He wasn't rooting for shit. He was rooting for my downfall, guys.
No,
promise you was.
No, I wasn't. No,
well, look, let me tell you what happened to the Birds. The Birds didn't show the fuck up. That's what happened to the Birds. The Birds said the hell was showing up. I ain't got time for this. That's what the Birds did. And so my quarterback didn't show up. My defense didn't show up. The coach, let me say it again. The whole goddamn team didn't show up. They play like ass. So we got next week we play Tampa Bay. And next week after that we play the Kansas City Chiefs. So I need for my squad to go 2-1. And we already lost 1 game. So that means I need to go 2-0 these next 2 games. That's what I'm saying. We got to keep up with the goddamn Detroit Lions. And sorry for all this cussing, guys. When my team lose, man, it's kind of hard for me not to. Charge it to my head and not my heart, please. Yeah, my team suck, man. Ron, I mean, I'm not one of those ones gonna beat around the bush or trying to make up no excuses. But my team sucks ass, and that's why we lost.
No, not only that, but they didn't
call
certain plays. They didn't like certain calls. The referee didn't call it because I think they had roughing the passer. They didn't call that one. Holding, they didn't call, and it was 1 more 2. It was 1 more 2. I think they didn't call. I think y'all was at the 4. I think y'all was at the 4 and 15. They called it back when y'all was actually supposed to be at the, I think close to the goal line. It was something they did wrong. Yeah. So I watched some of it. I watched the first and second one because the Dolphins was playing too as well. And not only that, but I told people about Jimmy G with the Raiders. I told them, I said, Jimmy G comes from Kyle Shanahan's system. He's good for whatever team he go. He's going to play well. And also he came from Bill Belichick. So mind you, he had 2 of the great coaches pretty much of all time coaching him. So if he going to the Raiders, it's going to be an easy done deal. A lot of people are shocked by his performance. They're like, I can't believe Jimmy G was able to do that. It didn't shock me at all with the Raiders.
Well, I think Red Girl said it best. Birds suck. This is true. I can't deny this. I can't be mad. Can't be angry, frustrated. I can't get belligerent. I just got to accept the reality. My team suck ass. We did not play good. We got to do better. We got to do better as an organization. We got to do better as a whole. And we just got to do better, Ron. So I watched a little bit of Dolphin game. San Francisco game wasn't worth watching. I knew it was going to be worth watching. It's only a matter of what the score going to be. Goddamn. So I didn't waste my time watching that shit. I watched the Dolphins game because I did have a dog in a fight as far as Tyreek Hill. I got him on one of my fantasy league teams. So I was definitely interested in it, and I want to see how Tua is going to play because, that young brother's been dealing with a lot of concussions, right? dealing with a variety of injuries, and I want to see him successful. But man, I'm afraid if he has one more concussion, he's gonna have to hang up them cleats,
Yeah,
man.
I agree.
It's tough, and you hate to see that, but that may be his reality if that happens again to him. So you don't want that to happen. But
No, but right now, Tua
good
is
evening,
actually trying to land
Chocolate.
correctly. Tua is actually right now
Hello.
land correctly. If you see Tua yesterday game, he land correctly. He didn't land like he normally do. So I think he's trying to avoid as much concussion as much as he can. But them two duo, Tyreek Hill and Tua, they dangerous, man. Very
Look, they
dangerous.
look good, man. I'm still trying to figure out how Tyreek caught that damn touchdown in that corner, man.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Shit, God, dog. But that dude's tough. He ain't up about 5'6", but he's tough, man. He's tough. LB, you gotta be real. Ain't no need to bullshit. Ain't no need to sugarcoat shit. My team sucked ass Sunday.
And Colorado, they were talking about the upcoming game this weekend. Against I forgot what state they playing this weekend. They think Coach Prime gonna do it again. 3-0.
We'll see, man. I mean, look, it's definitely going to be interesting.
How many points did on Tyreek Hill?
Oh, as far as fantasy, he's let me see what he ended up scoring for me. Let me look it up. I don't have it pulled up right now. But go ahead and speak on it, Ron. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have him on fantasy. I ain't do fantasy this year. I'm probably doing the next one. My homeboy was like, why you ain't do fantasy, man? I'm gonna do it next year. No, Tyreek Hill, I think he averaged 215 yards?
Is that what he ended up with?
Yeah, 215 yards.
I'm trying to figure out where I got him at, man. I mean, I got too many goddamn teams.
He was ranked number 1, and number 2 was Justin Jefferson for this week.
I know he got like a couple times. He's probably in the low 30s. What he probably end up with, I can't pull up right now, man.
And Christian McCaffrey. I hope you have Christian McCaffrey. He's another one too that's killing it right now.
Who?
Christian McCaffrey from the 49ers. The running back, man.
What do y'all think? It's the goddamn 50s again? All these goddamn white running backs, man. What the?
He doing his thing, man.
I know what it is. Y'all got that affirmative action going down there in San Francisco, so y'all feel like it's all good. I got you. You're going to bring the white running back.
No, but look. Same thing with Brian Ayuk. Brian Ayuk literally averaged yesterday game close to 100 yards. Close to 100 yards. Brian Ayuk never averaged that much in a game like that before.
You right. Hey, look, I told you.
Happy.
Well, hold on. Ron, let me see who this is. Roger, you got to come on cameras. Let me see who you are, brother.
Yeah, everybody waiting for Monday. Hank, Monday night. Yeah.
Roger, come on camera so I can see who you are, bro. Yeah, it's not connecting for you, bro. Come on camera. Look, man, I thought Ayuk was the number 1 receiver anyway. You know, I always thought that. Let me see something. I always thought he was the number 1 receiver, and that wasn't even a question. But I don't know, man. Deebo Samuel is good, but to me, he's more of a gadget type player. You know what I'm saying? And so, with that being said, I don't. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to pinpoint at one spot because they use him in so many spots. So he's really not going to really get the benefits as he probably should as a receiver. I think Brandon Ayuk is the number 1 receiver there. And I think Deebo may be coming a close second, but he may fall third. If McCaffrey stay healthy all year, he could fall third easily. But we'll see. Let me see if I could type in. Go ahead, Ron.
No, I want to ask you because I know you saw. I missed it yesterday because I was sleeping because I was at the sports bar watching so many different games. I don't know. You saw the. I know you were doing a live party with the Cowboys. So did you see the whole? Or did you see some of it with the Cowboys?
No, I ended up watching. I got you, Rod. I got you. I end up
because I want to hear your take on it. I know it was 40-0, but like what actually happened?
Well, I watched. Look, man, in the first half, and Roddy, welcome to the show, brother. It's your first time up here, I see, brother.
Yo, what's going on, brother? What's going on?
You on mute? We can't hear you, brother.
Yeah, you mute. The mic right there. Just press that button.
Maybe see if your volume's up.
No, he's still muted. There you go. Now he's unmuted now. You just gotta put his volume up. Your volume.
Still can't hear you. You ain't got no Bluetooth on, do you? Ain't connect no Bluetooth. You might have to go in there and check the settings. Are you on your phone, my son? Yeah, go in there and check your settings and see if you could probably turn the volume up under the settings. I don't know if that'll help you or not. Or you might have to come back in. You can probably try to do that too if need be. No, but I Deebo Samuel, I think, is going to be the gadget player for the year. And like I said, I think your boy going to come in close second. You know, if McCaffrey stays healthy. But I like you. I think he's your best receiver you have on your whole roster. I think he's the best. And so he benefited yesterday. And it showed. Purdy looking good, man. He's continued his playoff form from last year. So look, he looked good. I got him as a Mr. Irrelevant in my fantasy draft. You know, as a 1 week starter possible. You know, so it's all good. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, that defense looks scary. But we got to also put in the context. It was the freaking Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, but
I don't think they got a good. The quarterback is terrible. But I don't know what Johnson's gonna come back. I don't think he's hurt.
They got T.J. Watts, and he got yesterday like 3 sacks.
Yeah, but look, T.J. Watts is one man, and one man ain't gonna go better carry a team. Those days are gone. Or one man just wreaking havoc on the team so bad. You know, like when Lawrence Taylor played, he wreaked havoc on the team where they had to adjust and do everything. Yeah, they're not doing that no more. So, he's gonna look. TJ's gonna get his stats. He gonna earn his check, but his team ain't gonna make no playoff run. I don't see it. I don't see it at all, man. Say what happened? Man, look, I'm not gonna keep down on my goddamn team. Y'all, I think y'all just getting y'all chubbies off for hearing me talk bad about my squad. So I'm not gonna keep doing it. But the Bears lost, and that was it. If you don't know about it again, you have to watch it on playback and hear me say it.
But people don't understand it's the first game. People don't understand it's the first week.
Man, I can't stand Green Bay, Ron. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can't stand them.
I already know that rival. I already know. But Jordan Love, he played well. I thought he was gonna really mess up, but he played well in that game. He played well. I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked because I saw the highlight because I ain't watched the whole game. But I saw the highlight, like how he threw some great passes. However, like you said, your defense left a lot of openings. That's why he was able to do what he did. Because to be honest, I think your defense was like more tighter. Y'all would have got a couple of interceptions.
What is that?
Robert H. I don't care about Robert H. Talking crap.
Look, man. hey, look. He happy because Cleveland won. And look, I don't blame him. Cleveland won. They 1-0. It is what it is. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, let them get it out. Let them get it out, man. They ain't gonna get too many.
Let me get it out.
No, I'm talking about the Browns. Them Browns fans.
No.
Let them get them out.
I told him I love Chubb. I told him Chubb on that team, that dude's a monster, man.
Oh yeah.
Roger, if you come back, man, test your mic when you get on StreamYard. They give you opportunity to test your mic to make sure your sound is good. So yeah, take advantage of that, brother.
Chubb, man, that dude's a monster.
Nah, he one of the best, probably top 5. Right? What y'all think?
We definitely gonna talk about her shortly. I'm gonna let them get all this NFL bullshit out because they feeling good. The teams won. Now, J Hub, 1 minute he's a Cowboy fan, 1 minute he's a Baltimore Ravens fan. I don't know. So he gonna pull a Ron move.
No.
Whatever team wins that week, he gonna ride with him. And get all set. I'm gonna see a goddamn Dolphin hats on Ron. And J Hub gonna have his damn Baltimore Ravens shirt when they win it. As soon as they lose, he's gonna break that damn Dallas shirt back out. I'm a lifelong Texan.
Nah. That's what
these dudes, all 30 teams in the NFL, they're killing me. They're killing me.
I was telling somebody earlier, I'm a card carrying Cowboy hater, man. Whoever the Cowboys playing against.
You can rock with me. Well, I can't hater, but I just don't like them.
No, I always like playing the other side. I'm from Texas. Everybody always was a Cowboys fan.
I'm sick of this. You ain't gonna keep talking about my team. I ain't gonna show up on my stream now. We not gonna keep doing this. You just being rude now, but you just want to be rude to the host. Now go ahead, Jay. I didn't mean to interrupt you. My fault, big bro. What was you saying?
Nah, you good.
You're a card hating Cowboy fan.
Card carrying. I got the card in my wallet.
Even though, speaking of Lamar, you remember that guy, huh? You remember Lamar?
Nah. Who? Lamar Jackson?
No, we're not gonna walk over this. Now I'm about to change the goddamn subject. We about to get on fantasy, Ron. Ron, if you want to stay up here and talk about fantasy, let's sit and listen. But right now, J Hub.
Yeah.
J Hub is my young pupil. Because I helped him.
Fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah, draft. Yeah, well, let's get that straight. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect. He's my young fantasy pupil. So I talked to him like I was Yoda, and he was a young Skywalker. But after the draft, we got him a decent team, a good team, and I like to know how many points scored because I know a lot of points are scored with this team, and that I remember on. Because he got Aaron Hall. Damn, I'm showing my age. Aaron Jones. He's got.
He didn't start for me though. He didn't start.
What? God damn.
I had Eckler. I had Eckler and Saquon. Eckler and Saquon.
Put him at the flex. You got one flex.
Yeah.
Okay. See, Ron. You see, Ron. I feel like I'm a child. I tell you something, you don't listen, but then you look back at the result. God damn it! If I listen, I would have blew my opponent out. Now watch, he gonna barely win. Watch, he gonna barely win.
No, I'm gonna win.
By 2.
Hey, you remember how we was talking about how the points was crazy in the league I'm in?
Uh-huh.
This dude who made the league had 5 points per yard on the kickers. Yeah, you see the wrinkle in your forehead? Yeah.
So every yard he kicks, he gets 5 points?
Yeah, it was kickers that it messed up the whole league. It was kickers that had 900 yards.
Yeah.
900 points.
Let's have a conversation. This sounds like some shiesty shit, man.
Yeah.
There was a lot of kicks yesterday. A lot of kicks.
I mean, I seen one was a 57-yard field goal. Well, look, in the traditional way, he would have blew his opponent out. I don't know about this way that, dude, you better have a come to Jesus meet with your commissioner because that's some bull crap.
Yeah. Now, they just tried to change it up, and I'm like, no, you got to wait till after today's game because my kicker plays tonight because I got the Bills kicker. But I'm like, he was trying to change it now. I'm like, you got to wait.
Now, if he could go ahead and switch it up, if they switch it up, it shouldn't affect because everybody's score should go to where it should be going to, right? That's what it should be. So if you're winning right now, you should still be winning. If you're losing, well, you should be losing, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Do us a favor. You fucked up, and I accept your apology because that's what you're about to give me. Because you should have started Aaron Jones at the flex. Yeah. Who did you start at your flex?
Let me show you I got Tyler Lockett.
That's who you started at the flex.
No, it get worse than that. My number one receiver was T. Higgins, who had zero catches.
I listen to me.
Yeah, that was about.
So it's Tyler Lockett who you started at the flex.
Yeah.
God damn, dog.
I'm thinking, like you said, I'm putting wide receivers in there. I forgot I could have put another running back. But I was just going off their projected points. You know, he had 30 projected points, and that was more than my running backs had.
Now you don't do that, dog. Let me see. Jesus Christ. You go
by
and unless they a superstar, like if you like Trevor Lawrence, I don't care who he play, I'm putting him in. Jalen Hurts, I don't care who he play, I'm putting in. I don't care what the projections say. He's a star. He's going to perform. He's going to do what he do. Yeah, come on. That's fine. Governor Ron, that's why I'm helping the young blood out. He made a mistake, right? I'm going to talk him through it. I'm going to coach him up, and we're going to get it right next week. Now, hopefully he wins. Hopefully he sneaks away with a win this week, even though he made a mistake. I don't know. Are you winning, J. Hud?
No, I'm losing right now.
Oh, God damn.
No, like I said, listen.
No, dog. Hold on. I don't care about this kick. We're not going to use
his kicker got 200 points.
I got you, but that's going to be changed, right? Because they're going to fix it, right? So that's null and void.
Dog. No, I think he's going to fix it after this week. I don't know if it's going to change the whole league for all the points or what. You know what I'm saying?
No, it should. It should. He could correct it. He could adjust it. Y'all on ESPN or Yahoo?
ESPN.
Yeah. He could go in there and fix it and change it. Don't worry. Please believe. I know as a commissioner, I know. It could be fixed. But, dog, this wouldn't even been a game. Damn it, dog.
Yeah, I need it. I wish, like you said, he had 55 points. And
Who
he
did?
was on my bench. Aaron Jones.
Boy, you sick, ain't you? How much are you losing by right now? Look at this motherfuckers.
I'm losing by 140 points.
You ask, I ain't seen this dude in about 3 months. All of a sudden, he come and cheese like a motherfucker. Boy, these people ain't shit.
Next week.
Before I bring him up, go ahead, J. Hud. Finish your excuse making why you didn't start my man Aaron Jones.
No, I didn't. Like you said, flex, I'm still thinking it's just another wide receiver spot. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. I did look up and I picked up Michael Pittman Jr. off of waivers and started him. He got 54 points. He got me 54. I dropped because I had Cooper Kupp, Mark Andrews, and Christian Watson, who all didn't play. All of them didn't play, and they still on my roster. I had to drop them down and pick somebody.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp. I don't
know. Did you drop down like the IR or something like that?
Yeah, they all on my bench. Cooper Kupp, Aaron Jones. No. Mark Andrews and Christian Watson. They on my bench right now.
They're on right now. Injury reserve.
Okay. What's up, D-Town? I mean, you smiling all the money a little minute ago.
40 burger? That's what we doing? Week 1, yeah. 40 burger?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay now, Hank. You hear me? Yeah. What y'all boys do this weekend?
They get a little win. They don't know how to act.
I'm just saying, it was just 40. It was just 40 burger. That's all.
If your team ain't won since '96, I guess you got to give them a pass. You got to give them a pass. It's been a long time coming.
It ain't about. It ain't about win. It's about how you win, baby.
Okay. Look here. I want to hear about you next couple weeks when y'all lose ass to the Jets and shit. When Aaron Rodgers turned that ass up, I want you smiling, cheesing like a motherfucker when you was in that goddamn back chat doing all that. I want to see all that detail. I want to see that pretty smile too. Yeah, I want all that action. Yes, sir. I want all that. Don't hide. Don't run in.
Hey, come on now. Let me bath in this now. Bath in this. You thought we was gonna go out another way.
Well, I tell you what, you just take a shot at me. Birds have won since '85. Goddamn, don't remind me.
We gonna see San Francisco week 6. I think it's week 6.
I wouldn't. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about that on the show.
Strong defense, pretty much.
Steve won't get to live today on my show.
Well, we ain't worried about no birds, no shit.
Look here, man. I'm gonna tell you this. You better worry about us, because if you think y'all ain't playing against the damn Giants, we can score some points. I don't know how many we're gonna score, but we at least can score. And your defense ain't that good. Okay. Say that.
Wait, who defense ain't that good?
The Giants.
Oh, they look good. I ain't gonna lie. They look damn good.
Okay.
They look damn good. I ain't gonna front.
I know defense look good. Yeah, I know it. Wait, I was trying to tell you that. Hank, I was trying to tell you that.
It looks really good.
I said, look, this is what I said.
I ain't got a problem with the defense. My issue is only with Dak.
Yeah, me too.
But look, check this out. But this is what I'm saying though, right? When it was them times that Dak was winning the game for us, and say it was like a 3rd and 19. Chaz would always do a whole ass PI because he don't know how to find the ball looking back. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit I can't really put on Dak like that, bro. You feel me? Now look, I know everybody talk about the interceptions and all that. Yeah, but this is his first year ever throwing them type of interceptions in his life. Come on, bro.
That did good. He ain't throw no interception. He averaged about 100.
My point is that, but they'll say it was the New York Giants. You know what I mean? So
you got to say that.
It was in the rain too. It was a rainy game too.
It was raining. Last time I checked, it was raining on everybody in there. You
true?
Okay. Now.
Hey, look here, man. Let me say this. Y'all defense look good. I ain't gonna lie. And y'all offense couldn't score shit in the first quarter. I mean, y'all kicking field goals here and there. Defense scoring touchdowns for you. I mean, damn near the defense outscored the whole offense. I'm just saying.
We put 40 on them boys, bro. Offense at least scored 21 points yesterday. In the rain.
Yeah, y'all trash ass.
We scored twice. We scored twice on the ground. Was it twice or 3 times on the ground? Yeah, twice. Yeah, 3 times on the ground. And then look, and Ferguson, he dropped the.
We know by week 3. We know by week 3, Tony Pollard gonna be on somebody's IR list because his ass gonna get broken up because he's so goddamn frail. He needs some milk. So you're gonna have to run that little young rookie and them other guys that run it back.
Why you wishing all that on me, Hank?
I'm not wishing. I'm facts, man.
Why you doing it to me now?
Man's gonna fall apart here in a minute, man. He like the Mr. Potato Head, man. You give him a good bump, he gonna just fall apart. You got kids. You seen Toy Story.
Hey, motherfucker, boy.
Hey, I'm loving it right now.
Hey, before we get deep, I gotta let it be known my album, my Funko / action figure of the week. And my action figure of the week is, man, this is a small version of the Predator. And behind me, there's an 18-inch version of the Predator. But I also got my album of the week, and that is Marvin Gaye. I Want You. Boy, y'all don't know about that old Marvin Gaye. And if you look at the album cover, if y'all know anything about Good Times, that's where that album, that picture from Good Times come from. That painting comes from. Off his album. So shout out to Marvin Gaye, baby. R.I.P. to the brother. But go ahead, detail. You feeling yourself. I mean, Ron was up here talking how great the damn 49ers are. Now you talking about these ragged ass these Cowboys and how they gonna win the Super Bowl after winning one goddamn game. Y'all ready to be Super Bowl champ? What did my man Dennis Green goddamn RIP to him? I'm getting old. Everybody dead around me.
We know who didn't win this week.
You want to crown him? Crown her ass then. Crown her ass. You want to crown him. He tell crown her if you want to. And we're gonna see what happens at the end.
Hey, now look.
Where y'all at
Man,
come
look.
February? Late January.
You know we look scary out there. You know we do. If our defensive line gonna be anything like last night, I feel sorry for every quarterback that go up. And I
I
really
know.
don't see nothing from the Eagles. Patriots beat themselves yesterday. That's a fact.
Hey man, you need to stop this shit. We one of your own little sauce agent detail.
Hey, I got.
Man.
Hey, but but look, I see you had Colorado on your thing. I'm fucking with Colorado.
Me
Uh,
too. Me with Colorado. Yeah, this
I'm
weekend
liking them. I ain't gonna lie, I'm liking them, bro.
Yeah,
I'm with Colorado. Georgia,
we
and
definitely gonna talk. We definitely gonna talk about the Buffaloes, but I want
Okay.
everybody to get their little say so on their sorry ass NFL teams and beat on the chest a
Yeah,
little bit.
cause
Feeling
All
good,
right, we
George lost.
between
Everybody sorry now, huh?
between the weak ass 49ers and the Cowboys
yeah.
and you got some Baltimore
But
Ravens fans.
you know the 49ers meet you guys soon, right? We
It
played.
doesn't matter. You remember what happened last season, don't you?
I know. Y'all won week 1. I know. I remember.
Well, we looking to repeat the same thing as we did to y'all last week. We're gonna win.
No, y'all don't got y'all big man over there no more because he went to the Eagles. Remember?
We'll be fine.
McCaffrey gonna
Oh,
run.
yeah,
He
we'll
gonna
be
run.
fine.
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna bounce back and we're gonna get it done.
Hey,
Now,
Rod, that's what they said.
motivation vision. You in the same boat with me, ma'am. Your Cincinnati Bengals took an ass whooping.
They
The
started
goddamn Browns, man.
Yeah, the
That's
big.
like the worst. That's the worst. I look. Green Bay is a historically good team. Cleveland Browns historically bad, and your team lost. Man,
Them
look,
niggas won. Didn't they win? Didn't the
Bengals?
Cleveland Browns win this year?
Yeah,
the
Cleveland
Bengals
Browns
lost.
won the floor with the Bengals.
Yeah, they killed them out.
Nick
So I'm sending virtual hugs to my friend Motivation Vision. It's gonna be all right. I know y'all gonna get better. I believe in you guys. I don't care what Ron laughing at and D-Town talk about the goddamn Cowboy. They ain't shit. Let me bring my brother Ray Midnight up. Ray Midnight. Oh, God.
Oh no!
Ain't this a motherfucker here?
Yeah, you guys know what time it is, don't you?
I ain't looking at man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Never see you wear nothing, Cleveland.
Oh, you ain't been watching it. I've worn a lot of stuff, Cleveland. I got Cleveland Cavaliers gear. I got my Browns gear. I got my Seahawks gear too. But I'm disappointed in my Seahawks. They did what your Bears did. They don't normally lose at home, but the Rams always give the Seahawks problems. If you know the division well, you know that the Rams always gives us problems. Doesn't really matter what the record is, as long as Aaron Donald is on that line. He always gives us a problem. So and we looked terrible. We looked really terrible. I think we let what happened last year get to our head, and it's not going to be an easy road for the Seahawks going to play the Lions, who I did pick them because they are projected to be a very nice team this year on the low. So they're a good money team to play this year. You can't sleep on the Lions this year, and it was proof this last week. So, but my Browns did excellent against the Bengals as they stood at home to set a precedent and let them know that against the old Super Bowl champs that the Browns, the dog pound ain't playing. They ain't playing now. They ain't playing. So they showing that what they got talent and potential. If we could do this to the Bengals, then the season is wide open for us. I believe so. But we always got Bengals number though. So that's a rival. Division rival, so that that's always a coin flip. 49ers and Steelers a coin flip too, though. But I picked the Steelers because their home openers they normally win, no matter what's going on. So, but the Niners are the Niners, and that is our kryptonite. This will be our kryptonite. The Seahawks this year. That will be the challenge. Will be the Niners.
See, Ray, my problem is you guys with these dual teams. So whenever one team doesn't be successful, I could just fall back in default mode and fall back on my home team, like my man Jay Hud's doing.
But see,
Nah.
J Hub though. But
Don't
see,
do me
but
like
I
that.
think what J Hub would agree with me. When we both lose, I'll lose. My team lose. I don't be quiet. I listen.
You can't say
Seahawks
that,
was
did we?
terrible.
No.
And the Browns is terrible. They terrible.
I got to ride with my single team. I only got one team.
Well, you could ride with Kentucky. You could ride with Kentucky as college, and then your other pro team.
It's there's a big difference in college and pro. So I got
it is.
I say, hey, I like Ohio State, or I like Texas A&M or Texas, whatever. I got to ride with you. You pick one team and you roll with them. And
I just always roll with the hometown. I'm an Ohio native and I'm a Washingtonian. Whether it's college, pro or college, no matter whatever it is, it's always. Yeah.
I could move to Green Bay. I'm rolling there with my goddamn Bears jersey. And I live in this goddamn
That's the. Well, listen, your Bears did. I picked the Bears too. I picked the Bears too. I ain't gonna lie. I picked the Bears to win.
It might be why we lost, Ray. You got two teams, and then you gonna pick my team.
I'm a betting man though. I listen. I can't be playing favorites when it comes to bets. So I
You might have slept Rockets though, man. You might have slept Rockets and jinxed my squad, and now we lose. We got blown out.
I mean, you don't need to jinx the Bears. Bears is gonna jinx themselves. You don't need to do nothing. You don't need to do nothing to the Bears. I was gonna just bet the over under on that game. I was gonna bet under. Did they go under? I didn't even watch it. Did they go under or over? They probably went over there.
God damn.
I'm gonna bet under. Every time the Bears play is under.
Hey, but if we went over, it's because the Green Bay blew us out so goddamn bad. God bless me.
See, the Green Bay wasn't supposed to do that to y'all, big man.
Oh, I know, Ohio. Right on.
You know it's gonna look bad if the Jets lose tonight and the Packers did what they did yesterday.
You said what?
Yeah.
I said if the Jets lose today and the Packers did what they did yesterday, that's gonna be the topic of conversation tomorrow.
But why? I mean, because Buffalo's a good team.
Because of Aaron Rodgers leaving, and then that blowout what they did. Even though it's
a big difference between the Bears and the Bills.
It's a four. Come on,
and the Packers always had the Bears number though, so the Packers that just shows it wasn't always Aaron.
I'm not giving your resources to me in these fantasy picks, man. Cut your ass off. Keep talking about the greatest team in NFL history.
How did your fantasy team do, Hank? How did your fantasy team do for the first week?
Team, the one in the basement league, I'm losing right now. This is the results from week 1 of everybody in the fantasy league. So my team is taking an ass right now.
Which one is your team called?
34 in honor of the late great Walter Payton.
Okay.
So I've scored 96.4 points. Logic's got 96.90. Fortunately, adjustment will not help me because he got a player going tonight. So more than likely, I will get my ass handed to me and blown the fuck out. I like Green Bay did the Bears. God damn. I can't get away
from 92. What's that? So he's third for the week? No, sucker free. Sucker free.
At least losing.
Oh, okay, right okay. No, never mind. I'm seeing it wrong. Okay, I see it now.
At least losing. And E Black is winning.
Okay.
E Black is beating Tez right now.
Now, are you satisfied with your team selection and your defense selection on your fantasy team?
I am. Unfortunately, my big star did not show up. And
it's just week 1, though. It's just week 1.
Jamar Chase gave me nothing. Nothing.
Who he played for?
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Ooh.
Played in that rainy game.
I don't care. Everybody had to play in the rain.
Man, I had.
I'm not a man about making excuses. No, we're not doing that here. You're a professional. I expect you to catch the ball. I expect you to make plays. If you're supposed to be a superstar and going to get paid like one, I expect you to perform like one, right?
Okay. Next game, we got to know to take them out if it rains.
It's all in good love, man. It's all in good love. I got you. I got to give him a hard time because he's my first pick of the draft, and I like him, but he didn't do shit for me.
Motivating, know the division game, the Browns and Bengals. The Browns lately has the number. It doesn't matter what the records are. So there was a division game. It's always tough, just like with Seahawks and Rams. Some division games is always tough. Doesn't matter what the record is. A lot of times. So it's tough games to bet on. Yeah, you never know how the division game's gonna go. So
it's true. It's true. But look, we're gonna get off this Pro Bowl because my team didn't win, and I'm kind of bitter. I'm not gonna lie.
It's his first week though. Teams filling each other out. A lot of teams went under too. A lot of teams went under the score.
We got a long 18-week season, so we good. We good. But man, before we get into Dion, I don't want to end the show on a negative note. But man, this thing going on with Mel Tucker, man, I don't like it, man.
What's going on with Mel Tucker?
Well, he's being suspended right now, right?
Who's Mel Tucker, by the way? I'm sorry.
He's the Michigan State head football coach.
Okay.
So right now he's being suspended for
SA.
Because he's been investigated into sexual harassment of a booty snatcher survivor activist. So the young lady was she was a survivor of being, sexually taken advantage of, right?
Okay.
She's an activist now, right? Speaking against it and all that good stuff. Well, supposedly, allegedly, let's say that, allegedly, Mel Tucker harassed her. And so they suspended the man with no pay.
Damn.
Yeah. So the incident happened in July. I think it was when it reported it was in July. I don't know if the incident happened. It was reported in July, but it just now, came to the public Sunday. And so, of course, they had to scramble and do what they had to do. Now, we also got to remember, this is the same institution that has some other issues going on there. With your boy Tom Izzo had issues with his basketball team and players, and supposedly accusing him of saying racist slurs and remarks.
He's still there though, ain't he?
Yeah. That good old white man ain't going nowhere, right? He ain't going nowhere. But they also had that situation with your boy Larry Nassar. You remember him? The guy who was the doctor of the
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah, I remember that.
At Michigan State. That's where his job was full time. Excuse me. And supposedly that's where some of his first activities started happening, is at Michigan State. And with some of the
gymnastics. Was that with the gymnastics?
Yeah.
So they just got through that bullshit and that settlement and going through the court cases. Now, he's in prison now, serving his time. But the stigma's still over the university, right? We got all those things going on. And so now you got this new situation going on. So you gotta kind of play overly cautious. Regardless if you went through the details of all the investigation, regardless if you went and did your thorough to do and ask questions, you pretty much got to play automatically. I got to take what she's saying is true, because of the other situations they didn't take as true, and it didn't turn out well for them. So they got to kind of be, proactive on this situation. And it's unfortunately, this brother's gonna have to suffer because of it. So with that being said, man, I pray and hope this is not true. I hate to see a black coach at a major D1 school lose the opportunity on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Is this the first year?
You said what?
This was his first year, or this was his going into his second year?
His second year at Michigan State. He was at Colorado before. So
okay.
I'm hoping this stuff is not true for his sake. But if it is true, look, he deserves a book thrown at him. And whatever kind of book he gets, He deserves it. I don't defend bullshit, but man, we see a lot of stuff out here that come out that don't be true, right? Shout out to the lady. Come out to find out her story is a little questionable and sketchy, right? You got the other little come out that they look questionable and sketchy. So I'm hoping this is one of those situations. It's just hearsay and there's no validity to what's being said. We all know once they put you out there, there's no be no real legitimate apology. They're gonna put the apology right up in the back page of the sports. Nobody ever see it. You'll Google his name and you'll still see allegations of,
at one point in time he was
You'll see all that bullshit, but you won't see where, charges was dropped. Man was found innocent due to the young lady story didn't work, pan out or being true. You won't see none of that. You don't see all that shit. Yeah. So again, I hope it's not true. I hope for that man's sake and his family's sake and his kids' sake it's not true, but you never know. You never know. But since it's sports, you guys still got to talk about it. And so I make sure I had that conversation about the situation. It's just unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. So that being said, man, hopefully everybody involved, man, comes out okay. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. But yeah, let's kind of change the mood. Let's kind of change the mood just a little bit.
All right.
So, let's talk about my man Deion, right? So as y'all seen on the thumbnail, currently Deion sits at 2-0, right? He's 2-0. You still have the detractors, the haters, people still talking. Oh, the TCU game was luck. Oh, they're gonna lose to Nebraska. Oh, this, your boy's a great coach. Used to coach at Temple, failed at the Carolina Panthers, but came back to college and he's gonna be successful like he was at Baylor. We hear all that bullshit, right? But what Deion do? Okay. Say what you want to. Talk that shit if you want to. Me, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. And guess what? Deion out there doing what he gotta do. Deion out there balling, winning. Kicking ass, taking names, baby. That's what Deion doing. And guess what? They mad, jealous, and envious. Man, why can't we knock this Negro up off his high horse? What is it going to take? Right now, this man is shining. However you want to look at it, this man is shining. So, this Saturday, he plays against his rival, against Colorado State. So, the game wasn't supposed to be on ESPN, but guess where the game's going to be at this weekend, right?
ESPN.
Game of the week.
10 o'clock that night. ESPN.
Absolutely.
Guess where your boy at? Watching that game. 10 o'clock at night on ESPN.
Oh, it's an evening game.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock night.
Oh, that's the one then. That's the game of, like he said, it might be the game of the week, game of the night. I wouldn't be surprised if the game day boys show up at one of the Colorado games all of a sudden.
I think that's what they said already, right? Or is it
they gonna be out there? See,
but I don't know. What they at the game this past weekend?
Yeah,
they was at the Texas Alabama game.
So you think ESPN gonna go for 2 in a row?
No, Fox was at the game last week. That was.
Oh, was it Fox? I thought it was ESPN. Okay, my bad.
Oh yeah, that was Fox for the Colorado game. Yeah, J-Hub, right? Yeah.
But I think they said ESPN game day gonna be there this week.
Okay, well, guess what? ESPN game day, they got it. They gonna be there. They gonna be there. We gonna go with it.
What they say? Somebody said the ticket for a Colorado game is more than the NBA or NFL ticket. I mean,
probably the Broncos for sure.
Well, right now, I'm looking on this thing under the ticket thing, and it says ticket as low as $206 currently right now. So right midnight, you head on down there to Colorado, baby, and get you a ticket for about $12. Now, of course, gonna make it like 408 by the time you get there.
I will be rooting for him. I ain't gonna lie. I did sleep on his son is doing what he was gonna do in Division One. I went back and forth with my partner. I got a random text after that first game. Didn't I tell you he was gonna do that? I was like, hey, you know what? You right. But he set them up. He set them up for greatness so far. You know, I think this is going to be a good game because it is Colorado State's a rivalry, but I'm not betting against Colorado. They played Nebraska is not the Nebraska of Tom Osborne, of course. Me, Hink, J-Hub, y'all know that of the 90s. But they still are a Division I football team for a first-year coach that came in doing what he's doing. And Nebraska actually gave them a good first half in that game. So it wasn't like they came out the water blowing them out. Not really with the TCU game. So they had to, fill them out. What I'm seeing is Colorado got to fill them out. And then once they fill them out, his crew and his coaches has got that team ready to play Division 1A ball or one ball and 1A ball the way he's coming in top 25 ball. So I think I will be going for Colorado. I don't know if I'm gonna lay the points on them though.
No,
Well,
man.
I don't know what the spread is, but I definitely think it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
They're playing Colorado State, right?
Yes.
Colorado State.
I gotta find out more analysis on Colorado State before I make a clear cut decision. But if I did make an early decision, it'd be the over. Colorado shows they could put up over 21 points. Easy so far. So as far as these last two games go, what the scores have turned out to be. So if I'm going to make an early play, it would be the over, whatever the points is going to be. Probably over 54 or something, maybe 53 something and a half, maybe.
Yeah. So, let me play this, man. These are, some of the sports reporters from ESPN. They had a whole lot of shit to say.
Okay.
About my man Deion. So I'm gonna play this clip real fast.
I think we're gonna finally see, for all the hoopla and all of the hype going into the off season with Deion Sanders in Colorado, it does not mask the fact that they don't have any players on that roster.
Watch and see whether he can win the game or not, which very few people think he can. I think the spotlight that will be on him Saturday morning will not carry well to the next week. Your rundown for SportsCenter, you don't go, Colorado, they're 0-3. That's a good story. Why don't we lead with that today? He's going to be very angry, very cantankerous, and really will do some more damage than good.
I think Colorado's going to be 3-9. Maybe 4-8, maybe.
All the documentaries and the whatever else Deion is doing, it's great. But who wants to watch a losing team?
So that being said, those are some of the those are some of the ESPN big announcements that you see on your TV on Saturdays. Like Paul Feinbaum.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah.
Those like some of the preseason predictions they had for him. One guy said they ain't gonna win. I think 3 or 4 games for the year. So right now they halfway there, bro. And I looked at their schedule. Looking at their schedule, yeah,
they might only have 2 or 3 losses, maybe.
Look, in the preseason,
I count about 3, yeah, maybe 4.
I had them going 7-5. That was my prediction for them in the preseason. Right,
that's not bad.
And now with them beating TCU, I had to adjust it. I said I could see them going 8-4 now, because one of the 5 losses I predicted was to TCU. I ain't gonna lie, but man, they look good. So now
and they wasn't even that high.
And I think they're gonna beat Colorado State.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna take them to 3-0. I think it's gonna be a tough game against Oregon. That's who they got after Colorado, and then they got USC. So they got back-to-back tough games, man.
Oh, so then basically they got to win this Colorado State game then.
Yeah.
But they got to win every game. But
and keep them at least one game above 500. At the Oregon and then USC, because those are going to be 2 tough games back to back. Even if you win one of them, the turn around to do it again, it's going to be tough, right? So it is.
I think they can beat USC.
It's part of the game. So, But then after that, you know, they got Arizona State, they got Stanford, and then they got UCLA. So, you know, those are some
winnable games.
Three teams that they could beat. After that, they play Oregon State, they got Arizona, then they got Washington State, then they got Utah, last game of the season. That's gonna be a tough game. So, man, look,
Washington State's a tough game too.
They could come out and be 9-3 for the season. And if that's the case, that's a great season after coming
1-11
and coaching a team that was 1-11. Man, you're gonna have to get coach. You got to give that man coach of the year, not only in the Pac-12, but in college coach of the year in the nation.
All he gotta do is win 3 more.
Well, no, you got to win more than 5 now.
I'm just saying. I mean, talking about like get to a straight like a bowl game. Don't you gotta like just win 3 more?
6 games,
no,
right?
You got to win 6 to
6. Okay.
Well,
with that schedule, they'll do that.
Well, during the VID, they did accept teams to win 5 games because they was limited amount of games they could play. So, but this is not one of those years, right? Unless all of a sudden some shit starts shutting down. But yeah, you got at least win minimum 6. But I think they're definitely gonna win that. They're gonna exceed that for sure. Again, I think they could go 9-3, right, Jay? I mean, I think they can go 9-3.
Yeah, I mean,
if they do that, you got to give Deion that trophy for coach of the year.
Well, he already ranked,
a couple games. You know what I'm saying? Utah. I mean, like you said, Utah, Oregon and USC. Those are the games that they can for sure lose. All the rest of them are definitely winnable games. You know, and I'll be the first to say that I didn't have the highest of hopes for them, to start the season. But I'm definitely supporting them, watching them every game now. I'm not gonna act like I thought they were gonna be great, because I mean, even now you watch the games, their line is kind of weak, on both sides sometimes. But the division, that it's not like they're in the SEC either, so you can get away with a lot of other stuff, just with your skill position. So I kind of, like you said, 9-3. I can see that easy.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, look, you can't hide where they got some undersized guys, like you said, on the offensive defensive line. This is true. But where you can get away with it is because you're in the lesser division, like the Pac-12. First of all, you only got 3 teams in the Pac-12. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 teams that are good in the Pac-12: Oregon, USC, and Washington. Those are only real good team in the Pac-12. The rest of them teams are bums, and they're winnable. And again, those 3 teams probably could be the only teams he may lose to, but he also could mess around and upset one of those 3.
Yeah, easy.
I'm not gonna put it past Deion, man. That guy's a hell of a coach. He's a hell of a motivator. He knows what it takes to get to them kids, to encourage them kids, and to coach them kids up, to influence them in the right direction, to do their job and challenge them at the same time when they're not doing their job. He's got a great coaching staff who's also buying in, and they all on the same page. So kudos to that, everybody for doing that. Look here, man. I wouldn't be surprised in about 3 to 4 years he won't be in the NFL. Don't be surprised. And if the Burn need a coach, best believe I'm encouraged my GM to call his ass. I'm just saying.
Jerry Jones gonna mess around and call him, man.
That's shit.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
He think they're going undefeated for the rest of the season, and they going to Super Bowl.
Look, it's either them or Atlanta.
Yeah.
Them or the Falcons.
We gonna come with the big bag, baby. We got the money down in the shop.
Nah, y'all ain't got no Jerry Jones. I don't know.
Jerry Jones mess around and get somebody else. Look, first of all, Deion won't go with Jerry Jones because he's not gonna be his puppet. That's the one thing. Jerry Jones always wants somebody he can control. And if he can't control you by telling you what to do and who to play and all that, look, the only way Deion's gonna go to Dallas if Jerry Jones is deceased and moved on, and he realized that his son ain't the same goddamn way is a daddy, and maybe there's a chance. But
Stephen
if he's still
Jones, he
alive,
done took over 3 or 4 years from now.
he ain't going there. He ain't going there.
Go to Atlanta then.
He ain't going to Chicago either. He'd be best off staying in college where he can control everything. His best attribute is gonna be recruiting. You know, after this season, he gonna get all kind of recruits. You're not gonna be able to do that at the NFL level. You got salary caps. You got
everything.
It's completely different.
Every coach has an ego, though, man. Every coach has an ego, and he's
going to get 5 stars now after this year.
He's going to want to at least test the waters.
And the only team he not going to test it for the Bears. It's going to have to be the Cowboys.
Oh, how you going to keep saying this, J. Hud? I'm about to cut the membership off.
It'll be the Cowboys or Falcons, so that's for sure.
The man might find a soft spot.
Nobody want to go to Chicago.
Hey, I want to be a Bears coach.
His best years, I mean, can't go to the Niners, so they have to be Falcons or Cowboys.
Look here, don't piss on my dreams, man. Let me dream, man. Let me keep hope alive.
I ain't no Cowboys fan, but I can be real about this shit too. I don't see. That's really only team he could probably even want to go to. You know, like you say, Jerry Jones get old, he put his pride to the side. You know, let him come in there and do his thing, like a little transition or something. But even that, it kind of be a waste. He'd be best off, you know, staying in college. He able to control everything like old dude at Alabama does. You know what I'm saying? He got full autonomy, power, control.
He tested his skill at the NFL. They all do, man. Their ego. Look, most of these guys' ego's so big they gotta go and try. Look, even if he tries, he fails. He can always come back to college. They gonna give him a job.
True. Yeah, that's true too.
College coach to prove he can't coach in the game, so he gonna get a job.
I think he should stay though.
It's only.
I mean, he still got levels to go up at college. Let him go to University of Texas or something. You know what I'm saying? He signed $100 million or something at Texas. If Colorado can give him $30 million, what can Texas give him?
Floor, welcome to the basement.
Stay in college, Dion, for a minute, couple years.
Hey man, I'm telling you, his ego is so big. You know, I love Dion. We all know Dion got a big ego. He's flashy. He's about to. I'm telling you guys, he's gonna try. I think. Look, even if he's not successful, I think he's at least gonna try. I find it hard to believe he won't. If he don't, hey man, kudos to him. And I think it'd probably be his best move is to stay in college, like you said. But I think his ego will not let him. I think he will try the NFL, you know, give it 2 or 3 years. And if it just ain't for him, it just ain't for him. Yeah. But I find it hard to believe him staying. And I definitely think Colorado, I think he's gonna be there maybe another 2 more or 3 years. You know, I think his dream job is in college, probably will be at Florida State job. Right now, Florida State's looking good. And so I don't see them really firing that guy unless he gets into some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see him going anywhere because this is supposed to be his turnaround season. Now, if he mess around, don't turn it around because he's got everything he needs. So we'll see. But I don't know. What? Why are you like this?
So you guys, who we got on the game tonight for Monday night, first Monday night football game of the season? Who do we got tonight?
Look, I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Bills. I'm leaning Jets. I don't know. I don't know what the line is. Nothing like that. Just my instincts. I'm kind of leaning towards.
We got the gambling king right here. I don't know why he ain't told us the damn line yet.
The line is -3 Jets.
Oh, so Jets favorite. Okay. Yeah, that's
but again, for me, I think it's a coin flip game. You can't discredit there. I get it. Aaron there, you know, and it's basically Packers 1B. So, but Do we want to go against the Bills? You get what I'm saying? That dynamic offense. So I haven't seen this new squad enough to go for the Jets, but I will put them on a low bet. And I will put it under because all the games from what I've seen this past Sunday has been a lot of unders because teams are still filling each other out. So
where is the game and what's the weather like?
So ain't Rodgers out already?
They're in the what?
I know it was raining in New York yesterday. Was it the hurricane still up there or something?
It's in Jersey. They're in Jersey. They're not in Buffalo. They're in it's just in Jets home opener.
At the same stadium as yesterday. Is that the same stadium or they got to a different stadium?
I don't know.
No, they share the same stadium. They share the same stadium.
I just know that they
both play in New Jersey. Neither one of them, they call themselves New York. They don't play in New York. But, it's like the Cowboys. They call themselves Dallas Cowboys, but they play in
Arlington.
Arlington, yeah. So that makes no sense to me. Now, I know it's number 20 minutes away, but still. Call it what it is. Arlington Cowboys.
I picked the Jets. I picked the Jets.
You got the Jets plus the 2. I mean, I'm seeing it at 2.5.
Whatever the -2, -3, I picked the Jets. Why not? They at home. It's the crowd's gonna be hyped. Aaron Rodgers debut. Jets under. That's just been the pattern for it. I probably won't go under too many games next week, but this week has been a lot of unders. So Jets. But I mean, again, it's not a bad bet for the Bills either. But I'm going with the Jets at home. 0-0 home opener. The Jets got to make a statement coming in after last year. They made all these moves. What better way to set a statement? Primetime TV. 5:30 game probably starting right now. We're going to go with the Jets, see what they do. Bills is not a bad thing.
Speaking of Bills, yeah, that's who I picked before all this happened. But I hate to hear that Aaron Rodgers went down like that. Now, I didn't.
If Aaron Rodgers ain't playing, then the whole game switches. The lines.
The guy, matter of fact, your boy got Garrett Wilson, or whatever his name is, Grant Wilson, I think it is.
Garrett Wilson, anytime touchdown. Garrett Wilson, for a prop, Garrett Wilson, anytime touchdown. That's going to be his guy. He's going to find a way to get him the ball in there. Garrett Wilson, anytime touchdown.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting tonight, man, to see the results. I'll probably watch a little. I only going to get to watch about halftime because I got to be at work early in the morning, and ain't neither one of the teams, so it ain't worth me staying up on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is.
Who you play next week? Hank, who y'all play next week now?
We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're coming off a big win, and so they probably feeling like they're high on a horse. But the greatest NFL network, our NFL history, is going to have to win for us. The Chicago Bears.
You at home or y'all away in Tampa Bay?
Let me look that up for sure. Let me look for sure. So it's at Tampa Bay. We played a 1:00 game.
Y'all played at home this last game, or y'all was at Green Bay?
I was at home. It was at home. So,
it's gonna be a good game because the Bears gonna have something to prove after that loss, and the Bucks, it's the Vikings. I picked the Bucks last. I just didn't have no trust in the Vikings this year, so I don't know if I may be fading the Vikings a few times this year. So, I picked the Bucks. So I'm not surprised that way. Baker Mayfield got shit to prove since Tom Brady ain't there no more. So, it's time, just because Tom Brady ain't there, that don't mean them guys can't do it. Some folks is probably happy he gone. So it looks that way right now. So it's going to be an interesting game. Depends on how you seen the Bears look this last game. And, I didn't really get a chance to see that game, but What about you, J Hub? What is your squad too? What is your squad, J Hub? What's your squad?
Baltimore.
Oh yeah, I already tell you red, definitely red. Who they playing next week?
I don't even know. I need to look it up.
You said
I
who? The
already
Ravens?
Yeah, he said the Ravens. Who they playing next week? They at home next week too.
Oh, that's what I'm looking up.
You can't never
They
go
play the
against
Bengals.
Ravens.
They at the Bengals. At the Bengals. I don't know about that one. At the Bengals.
Yeah.
That's Cincinnati, and then they got the Colts after that.
Our whole schedule's starting to look tough. Our division, you know what I'm saying? Between us, the Bengals, and the Browns, you know, it could be anybody. We might not even make it out the division.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, Ron said his Rodgers' return is questionable. Yeah, I don't think Aaron's gonna play the rest of the game. Ron.
Oh, he got. Oh, this is during the game. He got. Oh. See.
Yeah.
And it's the Bills too. Game over.
Jay Hill's happy just to be on camera. Actually, what's wrong with you, man? Actually, you know the links in the in the top pinned to the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come up here. I ain't gonna mistreat you like some other channels do. I got you, buddy.
The Seahawks was horrible. Very disappointing.
Well, look, man, Cleveland's really bad too, Ray. I mean, y'all just got lucky against the Bengals. That's all. That's all.
Not the way that score look. I can't tell.
Looked pretty good yesterday.
Yeah, I can't tell what that score was. That don't look like that was no lucky score against no Super Bowl champions.
I know that's right.
But again, no,
like
again,
said,
that's
that
a
was
division too.
game.
And Browns love those kind of games. We love the snow. We love the rain. We love them gritty kind of games. But I think that it's Bengals. We've had the Bengals number in division games lately, so it's not really. It was some good plus money there. The pick, that was some good plus money. That good 220 plus 220. And you put $50 in.
I bet your ass play a goddamn Madden though, but you don't want to talk about football. You motherfucker. Oh shit! My man Ron is back. Ron.
Yeah, my bad. Eating. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
No, man, you got to break bread. You got to break bread. What were we eating over there, big brother?
I ain't eating nothing, man. It's in the meat, man. Business stuff, grown man stuff.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said you had to eat. You said you had a
meeting.
Okay. Well,
the Niners are looking very dominant, right? Based on what I'm seeing right now.
Okay.
It's only one game. They're looking pretty dominant.
Hey, so Roger, he got a man.
If you
Roger,
come on camera fast, and then if you want to go off camera, that's cool too.
What happened to Roger, man? He got hurt already?
Who?
Rogers.
That's what it looked like. He got
I got you,
man.
Field. I got you.
Damn.
I'm not watching the game. That's what I'm like. Cause he all in my ticket.
So we got us a new individual to the show. Now she's been a constant individual in the chat. She's been doing great chat work.
Thank
but
you.
she's first time on the show, so I gotta ask the question. Since it's your first time on the show, I need to know what's your guilty pleasure song, Miss Motivated. I need to know what is your song you like to go to. You hear it on the radio, but your friends probably look down upon you or give you the hard time because you listen to it. You rock out to that bad boy in the damn way. What is that for you?
Okay, I'm a little young, so I don't know the name of the artist, but I like that song, Friends. How many of us have them?
Yeah, I know. She sung us a verse or two. That's Houdini. That is Houdini. Shout out to Houdini.
That's
Houdini.
I know. Look, Ray had a flashback when you started singing that.
My song was Freaks Come Out at Night. That was my spill.
I should have known that, Ray. I should have known that.
That beat go hard. That's a hard ass beat.
I'm not gonna be here long. I just wanted to say to Ray Midnight. Last year on Halloween, what happened to us? But what happened after that? We went all the way undefeated. So we're not worried about that. Just I just wanted to say that.
It's
That's
kind of a turn
fine.
on
I
if a
don't
woman.
dispute
We about
that.
to go undefeated the rest of the way. You
I
know,
love
we
it.
did.
I love
Salute
it.
to Cincy. It's
Yeah.
next door to Cleveland. I can't hate on them too hard, so you ain't gonna hear me. I'm not gonna argue with you too much
Ray, you heard what
about.
she said. What happened? No, she wants to know the results. She didn't ask you all that bullshit.
All I
Get to
would
the
say that was last year. This is this year.
Right. That ain't what she asked you. She wants to know what the results was.
Oh, y'all did that. I give you credit for that. Y'all was the better squad. Y'all did
Okay.
y'all thing. You know, that's cool.
Oh,
I
okay.
admit that. I was just
making
talking about recent division records amongst each other lately. That's all.
I see you. You ain't gonna
I
answer the question.
specified that. I
You got like
specified the
There you go, Hank.
division.
There you go, Hank.
politics right now. You ain't gonna say
Well,
what
I'm
they
not
did.
gonna
Huh?
compare it. We wasn't, we just wasn't that team last year. That's okay.
So
We
Ray, y'all
that
got.
team this year
I
though.
just wanted you to
1-0.
remember.
1-0.
Hey,
You remember that?
Remind of who fan she is. She ride with the Bengals, and their time will come again. Remember, they was in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Right?
That's
Yes,
okay. Yeah, it
we
was.
were. Yeah, and I had a good time that night.
I know that's right. So
Bye,
the party good.
fellas.
Lord have mercy.
Thanks for
Thanks
having
for
me.
contributing. We
Thanks for
appreciate that.
having
You have
me.
a good night.
Bye.
Oh, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. I want to thank for the young lady. She come up here, sang a verse for us. How many shows can you get that on? Young lady come sing a verse of an old school rap song that I can relate to. Ron and Jay Hood, I know you young fellas can't relate to it, but I can relate to that. Jay Midnight can relate to it.
Nah, I love that drill rap. I'm with that drill.
Oh, okay. See, I can't.
Oh shit.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Right, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have all the drill you want. I can't mess with drill rap. I can't. That's out of my genre right there. That's when I get like old man on the line. Get off my lawn. You know what I'm saying? That's when I get old manish. When you talk about that, I can't relate. I cannot relate. But Miss Reed here. Now I know she's a fan of one of them teams in Ohio. She's an Ohio fan. You know, look, the link is in the chat, man. You're more than welcome to come up, talk about your team from Ohio. We're not gonna say which one that is. We're gonna let it be known who you are a fan of. And Ray's wearing his Cleveland, and then the other time his ass is Seattle down. All of a sudden he's gonna be Cleveland.
I'm Cleveland. I'm Cleveland and Seattle. I have both of them, but Cleveland's been doing better on basketball than Sonics. Oops, I forgot. We don't have a team up here. So.
The link is in the chat, guys. Y'all more than welcome. I just dropped it again. Okay. She said she ride with the Buckeyes. What about your NFL team? Miss Reed, you ain't got an NFL team?
Buckeyes all day.
Hey, Buckeyes tough, but they're gonna have their work cut out when they play against Michigan. Last game of the season. We know that's the Big Ten championship game right there. That's a battle for the Big Ten right there.
It's always a tough one.
I'm wrong with UM this year. UM.
Boy, Ronnie ain't shit. God damn it, he ain't shit. Look here, I didn't hear Ronnie say nothing about Miami at all before the season started. He said nothing about college ball at all. He's all NFL. Miami going 2-0 right now. They beat Texas A&M. They're in the top 25 now. Ronnie said, I'm rolling Miami this year.
How convenient.
Ain't just a motherfucker here. All of a sudden, he found a college team.
You feel me?
God damn. Hey, I tell you, Ron, I'm going to wait till about late January, and I'm going to tell you who my college team is then. How about that? Can I do that?
Yeah, that's fair.
Championship game, I'm going to pick the one out of the two. I'm just going to say, hey, my team.
Yeah,
I've been rooting for all year. I just ain't told y'all about them. All year I've been rooting for them.
You know, when you're a gambler, it's hard to pick like, this is like my favorite team because then you're mostly going to be in it. You get what I'm saying? You can't bet like that. Over your logic. So
I got you. I definitely got you.
But you are. Look, Hank, how you get women to come up on a sports talk? You got power, my brother.
Man, I don't know. Maybe they felt bad for me and gave me some sympathy. I don't know what it is.
Oh, damn.
But I tell them I greatly appreciate it, and I welcome all the ladies. Look, all you ladies are more than welcome to cam up and talk about whatever sport you want to. If you want to go back to talk about Coco winning the U.S. Open. Look, we can talk. I'm gonna tell him right now. I don't know all this shit about tennis, but I'm willing to learn. And if you could teach me, I'm willing to learn. Hey, it's got to be open. You know what I'm saying? You got to be open. Shout out to Chocolate for come over and supporting.
Chocolate gonna come.
She said my body was on. Look, didn't nobody need to know that. Nobody knew
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Hey, but Red Midnight, you supposed to have Nick Chubb on your ticket. Have Nick Chubb all the time on your ticket. He's going
Anytime touchdown. Yeah. All the time. You're right. That's always a good prop.
The whole season that man going over.
Yep.
Nick
Yep.
Chubb.
Over. Yep. Absolutely.
Exactly. His ass flip flop like some pancakes.
Oh.
Nope.
I ain't heard Ron say nothing about a college.
I don't care, but 40 NFL.
You know, I ain't heard Ron say about a college team at all. God, but all of a sudden he ride with Miami. Miami 2-0, he ride with them. Look,
my partner's son is a prospect. He played for the Hurricanes.
Florida State started losing.
I told you about Florida State.
He see what Florida gonna be doing.
A Florida State fan.
See what I'm talking about? They got all the damn bases covered now. He's
hey, look, Steeler. Look, she's a Steeler. She's a Steeler.
Look, he gonna say, my family Florida State fans. I got a cousin play for Miami. I got another cousin play up in Florida. I got another cousin play down in South Florida, and I got another cousin play at Florida Atlanta. I'm covered on all the Florida bases. So whatever Florida team I'm on.
Yeah, you Florida all the way. You might as well just move here. You Florida all the way.
Who's that?
You.
No, I'm talking about that's you. That's your family. That's your cousins. That's what you go around with us. All of a sudden you go see all these damn hats Ron pulling out. Like Ray Midnight. Like, God damn, Ron, where'd you get all these hats from? Oh no, my cousins gave them to me. They sent them to me. They fans.
Oh no, but look, the Steelers fan. Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, look. I don't know how much talking she gonna be. She could more than welcome to come up here and talk about it.
Steelers lost me some money, man.
I don't know why people went with the Steelers. I would have told you no. Not with that type of defense. Nah.
No, I played it both ways, but my main ticket was with the because they was at home. They always win at home openers. They've been good at the last few home openers. So
she need to be timed out.
Didn't go that way. The Niners killed it.
We got time out Chocolate for being a Steeler fan. Look, if anything, we gotta have some sympathy for the way that the Steelers got that ass handed to them. Shit,
they did.
I need to give us some time.
No, but what about Tampa Bay? What do you think about Baker Mayfield?
Look, Ron, I'm not sold, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they caught Kirk Cousins them on a bad day, and they took advantage.
No, Kirk Cousins trash, man.
I wasn't. Yeah.
Look, I know he's not the most flashiest big number type quarterback, but he's still efficient. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing about it, Ron. He's still efficient. He's gonna get you to the certain extent. He's not gonna win your Super Bowl. He may win you one playoff game, but he's not gonna get you to the Super Bowl, and he's definitely not gonna win one.
No, but Jefferson the whole game. Hank, I was watching the game. He was open literally the whole game. He's supposed to have Tyreek's number. He was wide open the whole game. And then I was reading the article today. They say supposedly he thinking about leaving.
Who?
On Jefferson.
I mean,
I wouldn't doubt it.
After the loss.
Already?
Because he was open. I'm telling you, he was open the whole game. They would have blew them out.
Well, I understand, but you can't be getting all emotions in your feelings because you lose the first game, you have a bad game. It happens, man. Man the fuck up, man.
This is one game.
Look, I'm about to get on my soapbox, guys, because that's one thing I hate. I hate when I'm somebody who doesn't want to compete. I told a content creator, I said, you got to compete, man. Don't be starting your show, all of a sudden you shut the show down because you see somebody else is on. The hell with that. You compete. You compete against whoever it is. If you think you're bigger than you, stay in your lane, do what you do, and get the numbers. The hell with who's going. I don't care. I don't worry about that. I'm going to still compete. I teach my kids, my son, I said, you got to compete, dude. Nobody's going to give you nothing. We're not going to use your 5'11", 6 foot height as an excuse of playing the game. You either go in there and play hard and do what you need to do and earn your playing time. Because one thing I'll never do is go in there and cry to the coach about, why ain't my son playing? I'll be damned. I know the game. I understand the game. I was there. I was that kid. I had to go in there and earn my shit. Just like I tell him, you got to go in there and earn your shit. So if you got to go into somebody's team and play and do what you need to do, then do it. Now, look, I'm also say this. If I see and I can acknowledge and see that they taking advantage or not doing you right, okay, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna speak for you because I'm your advocate. But at the same time, I need to make sure you're doing what you need to do as a player, as a person, as a student, or as a professional. You got to do what you need to do. Jefferson, are you always doing what you need to do on every play? If it's not called for you to come your way, are you blocking? Are you still running the routes? Even though you may have to be a distraction or what they say, what they call it, not a distraction, but a Ron, it's on tip of tongue. A decoy. So be it. Do what you got to do to help your team win. At the end of the day, it's not about your stats. It's about your team winning. If you win, that's the most important stat you can get. Either W or L. It is what it is, man. Look at it. My dog right here. Always coming through. Decoy. Thank you, Marvin. Even though you're a Cleveland Brown fan, I got nothing but love for you, my brother.
Wow, there's a lot of Cleveland Brown fans.
Man, I don't know what. They're coming out the woodwork, Ron. I don't know where all these Cleveland Brown fans. I mean,
I know issue.
I haven't saw it. All of a sudden, they was talking Cleveland before the season even started. But they here to stay. They here to stay. So, hey, shout out to them, man. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns. Look at that. Our girl Trinidad said, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. I know that's right.
Eagles, another one, too.
Congratulations to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Drop down and get your Eagle on.
Hey, I like that one.
God damn. Look here, they won. They looked a little shaky early though. I ain't gonna lie. They looked a little shaky.
Really shaky. And there was one more thing I want to talk to you about too. What's the other team? Oh, the Saints. What's your idea about the Saints with Derek Carr?
I'm not a fan of Derek Carr. I don't think Derek Carr is that good. But I think the pressure's off of him now, and he can go there, relax, and just play his game. And look, that division is wide open, though. There's no favorite in that division. You got two quarterbacks in that division who's a first-year guy, who's a rookie, and another guy's early on in his NFL career in Renner, and you got Bryce Young at Carolina. Baker Mayfield and Derek Carr should be the two teams that should be competing for the NFC South. Now, will that happen? I don't know. Trinidad, do me a favor, man. You got to show yourself on camera real fast, and then you can calm down. Trinidad, I can't see nothing but black. You got to show me. I hope you're still not over there in Trinidad where you can't get the internet ain't active up. You want to talk about them raggedy Eagles? Okay, there we are. I see something. Hopefully, something positive. I ain't seeing something I don't need to be seeing. Trinidad, she's crazy. I got you, ma'am. I got you. Look, she's smiling. She cheesing hard too, right?
Yeah, because you talking about the Eagles.
Yeah, talking about the raggedy Eagles.
The Eagles.
All right, well, shout out to the Eagles.
Hey,
we got an Eagles fan here.
What? How you guys doing?
Good.
Hi, Mr. Ron. Hi, Mr. Hank. How you guys doing?
Doing well.
We not talk about the Eagles. Hold on, Mr. Hank. I gotta I'm not a man. Let's get that clear. So I'm not, the logistics. Yeah, Mr. Hank, I'm not, I don't know the logistics of sports. Let's get that clear. Right. So be nice. However, I seen the game. I was watching the game last night. We played the Patriots. We had interceptions. Don't do my Eagles. Don't do my Eagles. We did good and we won. And that's what I want to say. We won. We did the interception. We made touchdowns and everything. Don't do us. Do not, because it's still the beginning. I believe this the first game. I believe. I'm not sure. Like, yeah, but we gonna go back to the Super Bowl. Yes, we lost last year to Kansas City, but we made it to the Super. Yeah, we made it to the Super Bowl.
Look,
So
Trinidad, before you get too far deep into your conversation, this your first time in the basement.
oh, and my favorite player is Cox. That's my favorite player.
Trinidad,
Fergie
can you
is.
hear me? Trinidad,
I'm sorry, huh?
can
Say
you
it
hear me?
again.
Can you hear me?
I'm listening. No, yeah,
Okay.
yes, I can hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I get a little excited when it comes to football.
I say go Eagles.
Women
Go
watch
Eagles.
football for a different reason. Just to let you
Okay.
guys know.
We're gonna try
Y'all
to keep
know.
it clean, Trinidad. We're gonna try to keep it clean, but I understand.
Okay, okay.
So,
Okay.
with this being your first time in a basement, Trinidad,
Oh, I'm
what is your
nervous. Oh,
classic songs? What are some songs you like to listen to, but you'd be embarrassed if your friends and your family knew you listened to them? What would them songs be for you, Trinidad?
no, I listen to old school music. You
Okay, well, give
know,
us.
okay, you know Prince Diamonds and Pearls?
Yes.
Yeah, I listen to them I don't like Cardi B's songs, and I don't listen to them. These what they call them, the Megan Thee Stallion. I don't listen to them songs. But I'm gonna get Mr. Hank. I got you one better though. I listen to
What's
Meek
up?
Millie. That's Philly. We listen to Meek Mill all day, every day. Oh, and Mr. Ryan, you from Miami, so I listen to Rick Ross. I do listen, but I don't listen to the female. I don't agree with the independency. But I ain't
Oh,
trying to. This is a sport channel, so I ain't trying to, change the topic or nothing. But I've been said that. I've been said that to you guys. I don't listen to. Can you hear me? Can
Oh
you
yeah, we
guys
hear
hear
you.
me?
Yeah, we got
Oh
you.
yeah, yeah. I don't listen to that kind of music. I listen to like Shaka Khan, R&B, like Total, like. Oh, well, y'all know my age. I'm 37. I listen to Total and the old school. Well, the 90s, the 80s, 70s. Lenny Williams. If you knew about that, do y'all know about Lenny? What's
Yeah.
the other one? The Old Days, Gerald Levert. Oh, I listen to that kind of music. I don't listen to this music. I can't even. Man, when I'm driving, I'll be honest with you. When I'm driving, I can't stand what they playing on the radio. I cannot stand. If it's not a Philly rapper, I'll be honest. I can't do it. I cannot. That what is that girl name? Floor. She from Memphis. Her name is Hallelujah. Her middle name is Hallelujah. Florida. Not Florida. Oh, excuse me. Gloria. That FRNE took me.
Gorilla.
Oh my.
Gorilla.
Yeah, that's the name. Yeah,
she from
that's so sad. These women today, and I'm a different person. So
I
these
got you.
women today, it's crazy. I don't listen to that kind of music.
Well,
But
let's
yeah,
get
I
back on
listen.
the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh,
You know y'all
Mr. Hank,
you
Mr.
know y'all
Hank,
play
one more. Mr. Hank, one more, real quick. What
one
was his
more then.
name? One more. Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. You ever heard that song? I was just listening to it today.
You gonna sing us a verse?
You know about that? No, The Gambler, Kenny
Yeah,
Rogers.
you gonna sing a verse for us?
Yeah. Huh?
You gonna sing it for us?
Oh no, I ain't gonna do that. No. But go ahead back to my Eagles. Go ahead back to the Eagles. What
You
you
know,
talking about my Eagles? That's
coming
why
up.
I came up.
Play the Vikings next Sunday.
No, Thursday. That's
I
Thursday.
know.
Right, you're right, Ron. There's a Thursday game. So
Sunday.
y'all playing in a couple of days.
Thursday.
Thursday night.
And you know what I love about Philly? And
What's
what I
that?
love about Philly, we show sportsmanship. Like we wear our jerseys, our t-shirts, our hats. Like everybody say Eagles to each other. It's just nice. That's what we do in Philly. So
Y'all show
you
good
know.
sportsmanship to
But
each
I
other.
want-
What about the visiting team? Y'all don't show those good sportsmanship to the visiting team.
Man, Mr. Hank, when we won that Super Bowl, what was it? 2022? I think it was 2022 or 2021. When we won that Super Bowl, the whole city, oh man, we had a ball. Everybody, the whole city was lit green. It was so beautiful. Philly in the building. Meek Mill in the building. I'm sorry, but we had a good time. Like, yeah, it was nice. But I don't want to just put it on Eagles, but Eagles is the best. That's all I'm saying. But y'all go ahead with y'all teams. Mr. Ryan, you said you like the Dolphins. We gonna get you. And Mr. Hank, what's your team?
Don't let Hank.
Yeah, girl, he doesn't like the Dolphins.
Mr. Hank, what's your team?
I like the Birds. We lost this weekend.
He lost this weekend, so he's sour. He keep putting me back.
I said I'm sour. God,
but and then I have to deal with it because the 49ers say the 49ers played because we're gonna play the Bears and I lose. I'm gonna still come Monday and I'm still be high. And then he ain't gonna put me back.
Man, we're gonna go somewhere.
So Mr. Hank, you the 49ers?
Oh no,
Mr. Hank, if the Eagles beat the Patriots, you already know we gonna beat your team. You already know the 49ers. We gonna beat you. You in it? Wait, so Mr. Hank, what is your team?
We don't
I thought
play
Mr.
Philly.
Ryan. I thought your team was the Dolphins.
Oh, it is. He likes both of them. He likes the 49ers and the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, I told y'all gotta be sensitive with me. I don't know like all this. So, what is your team, Mr. Hank? So I can get on your team.
I like the Chicago
What
Bears.
is it? We gonna get you. We gonna kick you. We gonna beat you. We gonna win. Eagles.
All right, Trinidad. Hey, look, you have a good night.
Yeah, I'm having a little fun. I gotta rep my team.
And I'm glad your team won this weekend.
I appreciate it. I thank you. And we gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
Trinidad, you need to stop
I
this.
appreciate
You're doing too much.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
We gonna what? We made it last year to the Super Bowl. What? Kansas, they won by a little couple points. I give them that. But we made it to the Super Bowl, and we gonna make it again this year. Yes, Mr. Ryan. Yes.
Trinidad, if y'all make it to the Super Bowl, you make sure you come on up here again, okay?
You right. You know I will be. All right. Thank you.
Hey, you take care, man. You have a good night.
Okay. Thank you. It was nice. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All righty.
Yeah,
all right. Bye.
There's no way the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. No way. With the Cowboys and the 49ers, no way. Ain't happening.
I don't know, man. I like Philly this year, man. I look, let me say this. I like Jalen Hurts. I think he's a great leader. He's a good quarterback. I think he still's got some pieces. They could make a deep run in the playoffs. So I'm not gonna put it past them.
But last season, they say Brock Purdy never got hurt. I don't think they would have went in. Let's keep it 100. The way Brock Purdy played yesterday, if that would come on, that's the same guy. If he never got hurt, he would have played the same way. We would have been in there.
But Ron, y'all couldn't stop him. Y'all couldn't stop them, Ron. I mean, they moved the ball up and down the field. I mean, you know, y'all couldn't score enough to keep up, and y'all couldn't stop them. So I don't. Did y'all do enough? Because y'all lost a couple guys. Y'all lost a couple guys now.
Lost Fred Warner. Nick Bosa was in and out. That's what I'm saying. Like, but if the guys the way they playing right now, all together, pretty much we'll be unstoppable. I told you they already predicted us to be the number 1 defense in the league. So I'm gonna stand on that.
I got you, Ron. Hey, stand on it, brother. Stand to the 10 toes down. I know what's gonna happen if they don't. You'll ride with them goddamn Dolphins. You heard what Trinidad said.
No, I'm gonna ride with the Dolphins when we have our bye week and Dolphins playing. I come in, I wear my Dolphin hat, and I'll talk about Dolphins. I gotta talk about something.
Something. Ron got alternative teams like they got alternative jerseys, man. God damn, Ron.
Double Good Show Inc. I'll be here, of course, next week, Monday, again.
Hey, looking forward to have you, brother. Thank you for coming by, man, and supporting, my brother. You be safe.
Peace.
Guys, man, you know. Look, you never know who's going to show up in the basement, right? You never know. But it's all in good fun. We had a good time. I appreciate Trinidad coming by. I appreciate Ms. Motivated coming back. Oh, but so we changed our names? Is that what we doing? We changed our names? Miss Sugarbone, we switched the game up on us? Right on. Okay, I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes a change is good. I understand. But she says, go Cowboys. Okay. Look, Cowboy fans are hyped right now. They won they had a big game against the Giants. They beat them 40-0. Hey, they feel like they're on top of the world. And who could blame them? The defense looked good. Dak did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shout out to the Cowboys for winning. But we know it's not going to last long. We know it's not going to last long at all. Cowboys temporary team. Cowboy fans are front runners. We know when they hot, they ride with them. Let them take them about 2 or 3 losses. Then all of a sudden, them Cowboy fans, we can't find them nowhere. They're going to be in the win. I promise you that. So look, Cowboy fans, enjoy the moment now. Week 8 and 9. I want to see where you are then with your record and see if y'all still out there talking about how about them Cowboys. I know that's right. So that's Pop's team. Hey, congratulations to your father and his team, then. How about that? I'm sure your Pops is hyped right now, celebrating that big win they had over the Giants. So, shout out to you and your Pops for the Cowboys winning. Great girl said, Dallas Cowboys for life. I know that's right. Hey, rep your team. Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I wish my team was 1-0 right now, but unfortunately, not. I'm on the losing end this week. My Birds took an L, so we gotta get to the locker room regrouping. We gotta do some things. We gotta make some changes. Hopefully, we can make some change for the better. Hopefully, we can bounce back. Like I said, we play against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this weekend, so hopefully we can find a way to bounce back and beat Tampa, and then move from there. Because schedule ain't gonna get no easier. Because after we play Tampa, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. So, you know, the defending Super Bowl champs. We're gonna see how that goes. Who knows? But guys, hey, I appreciate you guys rocking with me tonight. Once again, hey, if you guys could hit the like button, you know, share and subscribe. Friends, family, loved ones, enemies, whoever you want to share it with. Look, Mondays we're gonna talk about sports. We're gonna have good conversation. This Wednesday I got a prior obligation that I have to attend to this Wednesday, so I will not be here doing a live show, but I will have a previously recorded show, and hopefully you guys get to check it out. I thought it was a good show. I thought it was a good showing, and it's about marriage. You know, the peaks and the valleys of marriage. So, guys, if you are interested in watching that show, please check it out. If you're not really interested, and you just want to see him talk whatever he's talking about marriage, then tune into that too. If you're interested in hearing some of the stories of the married couples that I had on the show, hey, tap in. It was a great show, a great attendance, a couple great content creators, a lot of people who contribute while they on panels will be on that show. So y'all definitely check it out. Look into it and definitely watch it. And please comment and let me know what you guys think about it. You know what I'm saying? Where was I good and what was I saying was right? And hey, what was I saying wrong? If I was saying some bullshit, then let me know. I'm cool with that. Put it in the chat. You know, comment on after the show. Say it, you know. But hopefully, while you're watching, you give me a thumbs up. That's all. I don't ask for nothing, a lot. You know, so I try not to anyway. But if you can, just, you know, hit that thumbs up for me. If you can do it for me, I greatly appreciate that. But again, thank you guys for rocking me in the basement. I'm gonna get ready to cut out of here and finish watching this Monday Night Football game. See what's happening. Real Press got a show, and I'm supposed to be on there, and I'm gonna go over for a little bit. I ain't gonna stay long, but I definitely will be tuning with that young lady. She's a great content creator, so I will be over on her show for a little bit tonight and rock it out. So, guys, again, thank you for coming by. I appreciate everybody who was in the chat. I appreciate everybody who contribute by coming up here on the panel and kicking it with me, talking shit to me about my sorry ass Bears, and you know, beating your chest about your team that won and all that good stuff. It was all good. I appreciate all the people in the chat, man, commenting and feedback and all that. You know, I appreciate all that good stuff. Even the people I didn't expect came through. So, hey, shout out to you. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good night.